Miss Reyes.
Miss Reyes, yeah, that's her name. So
I
I'm
love how
just
I'm talking about madness, despair, and existential dread in my little goofy ARG guy for honors history.
I think I heard this.
No, she's new.
Oh, she's new. Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
she's my new
I,
English
I love how
teacher.
you're talking about like death and despair, and as you're doing that, I just zoom in on the dancing baby.
The dancing baby slowly.
Should I add Subway Surfers gameplay, and it's just like really small in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Subway Surfers gameplay.
Just roleplay as Asmongold the entire time. You just gotta be very steep.
Politics. Am I doing it right?
Yeah, and then they'll add a woman to the cast, and it'll be a whole thing in itself.
Hmm.
I think they're DEI hires,
I need to critique the gay agenda. Oh wait,
and then you
oh
need to
wait,
feed
no,
a big
fuck,
sip of
I am
water,
the gay.
or not even
I just
water.
realized, I just realized
He
I
doesn't
am
even
the
drink
gay
water.
agenda.
I
I
don't
can't
feel
be
like
talking.
finishing this. Not yet,
Doo
at
doo
least.
ass. All right, hold
Just copy and paste it, put it on the document, and then cut it down so that
um,
it's easily for uh
media
the assignment.
source,
Because this is all for
Not finishing it.
Subway Surfer,
I did copy and paste it. Oh, I have so many tabs open. Ew.
local file. No. Okay, so I can't do that.
Folder.
And all
Uh,
I'm thinking about is the baby like slowly getting elongated. It's not even getting wider, it's just getting longer.
No. Stop. Stop. Don't give him ideas. Stop. No.
much better. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. I need to
Can't
have the
have you
Subway
both in the
Surfers
same
gameplay, and then
room.
I'll boot the game, and then we'll start talking. I'm gonna like have the Google Doc open on my phone, so it's the most overstimulating thing possible.
No.
Browser.
No.
I'm gonna name this one Doo Doo Ass.
That
URL.
has honestly been in a joke before.
Bucko
All
la
right.
bucko.
Hey, that's my OC.
It's your boy.
That's my cursed OC, Buckle
All right.
Pucko, who
Hold
died
on.
every
Hold
comment I
on.
make.
I like.
Every new entry is
Can I
Buckle
not? Can
Pucko.
I not even like full screen this? Oh god, the audio.
Oh my god, Mario!
Mario.
I can't turn off. How do I turn off the audio?
Slowly get drowned
How do I
out in
turn
the
off the
background.
audio? How do I turn off the audio? It's so loud. It is so loud on mine. Okay, okay,
It's so
okay.
loud.
Get rid of it.
That's all I heard.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. The audio is still playing! Never mind, it's no longer playing. Okay, if Microsoft Family Features locks my computer as I'm doing a fucking school assignment, I think I'm actually gonna become racist.
I I heard you only in the background, just like slowly disappearing and yelling like ah.
Like you were being drowned out.
Kira, what if I made it a single?
What are you?
You
No!
know, I can compensate for this by adding another GIF. Hold on.
Absolutely.
MLA format.
No,
MLA format.
it was an MLA format. Now it's not anymore.
Put it in MLA format, damn it!
No.
You curse this family.
Yes, I
I'm
have.
not gonna be able to feed my little guy with a knife. Do you want him to starve?
Yes.
My little guy with a knife?
Yes.
How dare you? I hope you get into the rapture and they just drag you down to hell.
Satan just has a Ford Camaro.
They have a Bugatti. It's like
No, not even a Bugatti. It's just a Jeep Hummer.
it's just Andrew Tate in the car waiting for you.
Ew.
Exactly. You cursed
Yourself.
It's gonna take a lot more than that.
Die. Okay, Baltimore. don't judge people without a nose here.
We listen and we don't judge.
We laugh at them.
That sounds like judging.
No, we're just laughing at how stupid their situation
It's
is.
Tenna. Hi, Tenna.
Hold on. Oh shit.
The silent rapture, guys. It's the
How big
silent
is this GIF?
rapture.
Oh, okay, it's not that big. I can make it bigger though. I can do this. You can't even see my screen. It's just Tenna.
It's just Tenna. Yeah, we should just have a dancing Tenna in the background.
Can I like lower the opacity on this so that I can just have it over the entire screen? All right, hold on. I think if I do like a filter. Is this... Okay, yeah, filter. Sharpen. What does sharpen do? Oh. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna screw around with that for too long. We're gonna be here for ages. We've already recorded for 6 minutes and we haven't spoken about anything. I need to get up Shapesy and we need to start talking right now.
Kill yourself. Now.
Chill yourself?
Kill yourself.
I don't think I want to do that, Eddie.
That's an interesting topic.
We listen and we don't judge.
Oh god, the last time I booted my save was over a year ago? Jesus Christ. Alright,
Okay, the PDF works now. I hate this one, but it works at least.
Okay. I need to open my Google Docs right now, because I'm a broken Sigma or something. I don't fucking know. Alright, my first note is, and I quote, open with the representation of homeless? Hopelessness. Yeah, the representation.
Hopelessness.
The representation of the homeless in whatever the fuck it's called. I don't even remember. What's the book we named called? The book we named
Anthem.
called Anthem. Sorry, I have like actual doo-doo ass dementia, so open with the representation of hopelessness throughout, finding meaning in a meaningless life. You know, I remember writing that and thinking, oh, I'm gonna compare this to Digital Circus. As
Song
if
of
it's
my soul, my voice is dead. Die thou unsung as tears unshed shall dry and die in lost Carcosa. Kill yourself. What are you doing?
I'm playing Shapesy as we're talking. I said I'd do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I open with saying like, you know, the representation of hopelessness throughout, because he's like literally living in advanced Korea. He's living in Super Korea.
Yeah.
He's living
Are we
in North
recording right
Korea.
now?
Yeah, we've been
Kind of a
recording for the
double.
past like we've been recording for the past like 7 minutes. This is I'm gonna be sharing this
Okay.
entire thing so far with her.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
She's gonna see me adding the dancing baby onto the timeline. Hi, by the way. I know this recording is
Hi.
going so well.
We're just gonna email this to you. We're gonna find your home address and mail
No,
it to
I'm
you.
actually gonna like find your home, and I'm gonna like show you this video in person. That's what I'm gonna
We
do.
shouldn't say this. We don't want
Oh
to
yeah,
scare our new teacher away. I think Jordy does that enough. I feel so bad for Miss Reyes.
I don't feel bad enough. I need to make it worse.
No, I feel so bad for her. Why do I have so many Microsoft and ew?
More importantly, why is my game running at like 2 seconds per frame?
I don't know how many tabs you got open.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's continue on topic, guys. We need to be on
Yeah,
topic.
we have to focus. You know, I can't name anything specific for the whole hopelessness thing because it's a theme, throughout the book. You know, trying to find meaning through his pursuit of knowledge. It's present in the book. It's not like I'm just bringing this up for the shits and giggles. No, it's present. You know.
It, it's needed. It's seen.
It's a theme. Speaking of
Or
themes, my next note is themes from the Bible, trademark symbol, briefly touch on the irony of, in quotations, Christians.
Christians.
Yeah. So, there are a lot of biblical themes throughout, specifically towards the end of the story when he starts referring to himself as I. Like, there's a pretty explicit, I am reference. Like, I don't know if Jesus said that or if God said that. That's, one of the big
I
two.
don't. I don't remember. All I know is that Jesus can turn water into wine, split the Red Sea.
Did you
At
say
some
it?
point,
Did
he
you say Jesus?
yes, he's black, and if anybody tells me otherwise, well, he's not black. He's Middle Eastern, but he has
Um,
darker skin. He's not white. He's not those pasty
a
people.
lot of white people are gonna beat you in a Walmart parking lot for that.
I'm gonna beat them up right back. I'm smarter than those
you
people.
know, you say that, and my mind went to the Family Guy bit with Jesus, but it's Black Jesus. Black Jesus. Um, briefly touch on the irony of quote Christians. I say this because I've had a lot of interesting experiences with relatives
I haven't.
who call themselves Christians, right?
I
But then
haven't.
they
I haven't even gone to church. I was
I
supposed to
have.
baptized.
I've been forced to.
I feel bad for you.
You should.
I don't even know.
I actually remember getting my
Don't.
grandmother, my sweet old 60-year-old grandmother, so mad at me for saying that hating gay people isn't what God intended that she said she'd quote stomp me. That's a real story, by the way. The Jesus loving woman threatened a child. That's the irony I'm talking about here. It has
You're.
nothing to do with the story outside of control, which that might be what I was
That's the
intending
take.
when I
I thought it was a cult because of the control and the aspect of you
yeah
can't control your life, so I control it for you. Because a lot of cults make it so then they depend on one or a handful of sole people to get an ultimate gain off of them
yeah which
without the
that
person gaining
that might have
anything in
been
return.
that might have been how I tried to connect it to the story because of the whatchamacallit, what the fuck's the term, dystopian, the
Yeah.
dystopian themes that are obviously present throughout.
You're.
Next we have, this is gonna be your topic here, even though I wrote this down. You have a lot more on Greek mythology than I do because I said, quote, allusion to Greek mythology with his name being the Titan that spited the gods. So that's your thing. I have next to nothing
Okay.
written down specifically about that. So by all means, Eddie, go nuts.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Prometheus because apparently we can just say fuck Gaia. Excuse my French, even though I'm speaking with Italian stuff. But there's not a lot on Gaia. However, Prometheus has a good bit. Prometheus, the Titan in Greek mythology, known for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to humanity, symbolizing rebellion, knowledge, and conquest consequences of defying authority, which
Gee, I wonder
obviously
why that
that's
came
the
into
book.
play in the Gee, I wonder why that came into play in this dystopian story.
I
I
also put
sure
the
wonder.
how I put how you spell his name in Greek. No clue how to say it. All I know is that it says Prometheus. He is known for his intelligence and being the champion of mankind for the fact he gave fire to the humans. Seen as the author of the human arts and sciences. Again, fire. Uh,
Fire good.
presented as father delucation. I don't know how to say that word. It's Deucalion.
I,
Delication,
th-
duplication,
I think it's Deucalion.
Deucalion. I don't know what the word means. I forgot to look up what that word means, but I can
We
look up
didn't
real
do
quick.
any we
But I
didn't
don't
do
feel like
any
it.
research, by the way. We're just going off of shits and giggles.
Oh my god.
No, I did research. I did research. I put my big boy pants on.
Sorry, I meant me. I didn't do any
Like,
research. I just
Pants?
jotted down a
Like, what
few
part do you
vague
need your big
ideas.
boy pants?
I put my big boy pants on with my big boy nerdy glasses and went chilly. Zeus, king of the
Okay, well, I put on my tinted spamting glasses and chugged a chocolate milk while I was writing this.
Well, continuing, Zeus, king of Olympus. This is the story of Prometheus and why he's prominent in humanity. Zeus, king of Olympus, in this case, will be our tyrant leaders of this place. But king of Olympus, god of Olympian gods, commend, commend, commended Prometheus to. I'm sorry, I can't say the word. I don't know why. But he
I was gonna say, am I overstimulating you with this? I'm sorry.
no, I actually know this word. I just can't remember how to pronounce it.
That's
He
honestly the
he
realest thing you've ever said.
he 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 based it. How do you spell? How do you say that spell?
Haja
God
Pahit.
damn it!
Matcha Pahit.
He's commended. No, it's not contradicted. I hate being dyslexic.
Real!
When your
It's like the one screen
sentence,
cap from Smiling Friends.
your con something. What is it? When you're condemned, condemned Prometheus to eternal torment
You were struggling with
for his
condemned?
transgression. For his transgressions, Prometheus was bound to a rock, and an eagle, usually known as the embodiment of Zeus, was sent to eat his liver. Since in ancient Greece,
I
in
know what you
ancient
said,
Greece,
and I was gonna say the same thing. I heard them compare it to something. I heard them.
in
I'm not gonna
ancient
point it out
Greece,
because it's not very school friendly, but yeah, basically.
but in ancient Greece, the liver was thought to be the seat of humanity, human emotions. His liver would then grow back overnight, only to be eaten again the next day in an ongoing cycle. This man goes through it. I feel bad, but also he's a man. Several major versions of the myth, most
What does
notably
that
the
mean?
Shh, you don't count, you're gay. Of
I'm still a man.
Prometheus was eventually freed by the hero Hercules. Or Heracles. He's Heracles, you heathens. Heracles. The struggle of Prometheus is located by some at Mount Elbrus, or at Mount Casbic. Two volcanic uh promontories, I can't say it, in the Casuas Mountains. I can't say any of these words, so I'm butchering a language in
I
court.
love words.
Beyond which of the ancient Greeks lay the realm of Berari. It's basically the god prison, other than Tartarus, which holds the Titans, or most of them at least, the ones who
Quick
suck.
note. I am gonna let you know we may need to segue back into one of my things, just so we have like a equal parts my shit, your shit.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So we're putting a pin in this as I read off my next thing here.
We'll wait for the book.
I don't even know what to do with this. I just wrote down, and I quote, Eldritch knowledge in parentheses forbidden. So I know
The
where to
word of
go with
I.
this, but like I didn't give myself a lot to work with here, you know. I know how it connects to the story, obviously, with like you can't learn anything unless you're allowed to learn something, which is in and of itself a dystopian theme. You
Yeah,
know?
the word ego derives from the word, um, literally ego, from Latin, and it means quite literally in their language. It's just the word I. So it's like, oh, I um read is like ego, I think scribula, scribula, I don't know, but it's that's how you like say I write or I sketch or I do something with a pencil and paper. So now in modern days ego is basically just like
And liking yourself
somebody
too
thinking of
much.
themselves. Yeah,
Elon
well,
Musk.
there's the id, the ego, and superego. The superego is what Elon Musk has.
Yeah.
However, ego is just like the thing that fights the superego, and the id is like their referee. I think I probably got that wrong
Yeah.
and out of order, but I know ego hates something else, and
Miss
something's the
Trimble is
referee
actively like
between the
shitting
ego
herself
and
as
the
we get all of
superego.
these
I think
wrong. Sorry.
probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I know we
I'm 2 days old, man.
I am 2 days
2 days
old.
old.
You're the youngest person
2 days old. My name is shit.
ever. This is shithead. They're a single-celled organism. Um.
They commit
So
mycosis.
yeah. So obviously, like forbidden knowledge refers to like the. I'm trying to remember his name. Equality. That's his name. Yeah. I struggle with it because it's not
That's
like a
his
name.
dead
It's like
name.
a
Get it
it's
right.
that's the name that comes to mind. I'm not gonna name him the 70 character long Greek name. Sorry. Um.
70 characters.
It might
Wait
as
a minute.
well be.
Prometheus. It's Prometheus. It's not that
I'm
hard.
gonna skin you. Um,
I can't.
sorry, Prometheus. You know, pursues
What do
knowledge
you
throughout.
say?
I'm
Commend.
sorry.
Not
I'm
commend.
sorry. I'm sorry. That was mean. I didn't mean to mock you.
No, it's fine. I still can't say the word
Commend.
condemned.
Oh, condemn. You were trying to say condemn. You were saying commend. That's like the opposite of
Yeah, and that's
condemn.
why I said you can bully me because I'm dumb.
That's the opposite of what you're going for there, buddy.
I know, but my brain kept seeing con, and then a D was like, oh, commend. That's not it, sweetie. It's condemned.
It's actually the right word.
Yeah, but uh, society,
Oh, yeah, no, I don't
society,
want that.
Society calls me gay.
I love how this small
Really
podcast episode
bad.
is just featuring my sister.
Yeah, say hi, Eddie's
We're
sister.
not editing this. This that's too much work, Kira.
Oh, come on.
That's too much work. We're lazy. We can cut corners if we want. It's
We're
supposed to be a
not
podcast
gonna edit this.
episode.
I'm just gonna turn it into the teacher, and we're gonna call it a day for the weekend.
Yeah.
Dude, why
We
again?
half-ass a
Why
lot of
like
shit, but that's mainly because I can.
yeah, that voice I do just sounds like the grandma from Small. We've gotten completely off topic. I'm gonna circle back, but
Okay.
the voice I do for like Trevor Wright, I mentioned this to you. It just sounds like the grandma from SpongeBob, where it's like, chocolate. I remember when chocolate was first invented. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
Okay.
Sweet,
So
sweet
we're
chocolate.
talking about forbidden eldritch knowledge,
Forbidden
which
Eldritch
is
knowledge.
basically anything to do with one person doing something, which makes it absolutely impossible to have science and stuff happen because
Science.
one person, yeah, it doesn't require one person, but also, how do you have conversations about like saying, "Oh, well, we believe in this. You can still have we," but the other person can contradict that with their opinion.
Yeah, let's just hold any debate on Twitter. You're describing Twitter like vaccinations don't cause autism. Like, actually,
Why is there
fuck
a sheep
you.
in there? Can you kill that sheep?
Sure.
I'm sorry, my sister's playing
It's the same
Minecraft.
energy. It's the same energy as Finn. Let's kill the horse.
I'm tired of this, Finn.
I'm so tired. All right. Next I have. Again, I'm reading exactly what I wrote here. I gave myself next to nothing to work with. I wrote
Society.
society in
Society may
parentheses
call
Joker
today.
joke. Society, Batman. I hate the fact that we live in a society.
To like an actual podcast.
At this point, probably.
I'm
Everyone
gonna post this to my
functions as
YouTube.
a
It's just gonna be 40 minutes of us yapping.
single unit, and less as their own being. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I find the note really funny because I don't remember what I was gonna compare it to my personal life. Wait, no, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wrote they find reproduction repulsive because it's a required endeavor, and then I just wrote compare it to personal life.
Can I do the Gaia thing with on this topic?
Um, when we circle back to society,
To society,
everyone functions
society
as a
made me
singular
gay.
unit and less as their own beings. We're trying to get rid of individuality here. You're just supposed to be a cog in the fucking wheel in the machine in the DVD player or whatever. You're not supposed to develop your own personality because if you have your own interests, then we're not going to be able to use you anymore.
Yeah, basically.
Which, like it or not, Prometheus here develops his own interests in having interests. That's the only way I can really describe it because his pursuit of knowledge is just interest in having interests. Like, tell me I'm wrong, but I
It's
just realized
not. He's
am I
interested in learning about the world no matter the cost. Except
he's
now he's learned,
interest
oh, I like my body because I'm me. And he learned the meaning of me.
he learned the message of body positivity, and that's what's important.
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot. Prometheus is the god of foresight. He can basically see the future.
His brother could see the past.
Yeah. Whoops.
The question
Well,
is,
that's
does
not that. I
equality have a
believe it.
secret brother?
That was my only one nerdy fact I remembered that didn't cause death.
Yeah,
That's the question
I
though. Does
mean,
equality have a secret brother?
equality now. Prometheus technically knew that he would get reprimanded if he came out with this information and then did it anyway because he's a dumbass.
Yeah.
So,
He's not dumb.
You know, I was gonna make the
no,
joke
I
because
mean, the character in the book renamed themselves to Prometheus. Ultimately, they're a very smart person. However, they knew they were going to get reprimanded and lashed for coming out with this mind-blowing electricity because they didn't have it before they were using candles. Because
yeah.
in this novel, they go like 100 years in the past. They no longer have electricity,
I
cars,
compared it to
planes, nothing.
like Fallout where it's like post apocalyptic shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, equality, now Prometheus, knew he would get
Right? Why do you keep dead naming
reprimanded and
Prometheus, bro?
possibly put to the pyre. He'd be burned alive.
I
He could have gotten punished like that if
Why do
he
you keep
were
dead
to
naming
show people
Prometheus?
his inventions. He worked in a hole.
He worked in a
He was a
hole.
mole man.
It's
Oh
almost
my
like
god, like from Smiling Friends.
I
I
was gonna
love
say
that
Michael, the
episode of
loneliest boy
Smiling
in
Friends.
town. Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Oh, Michael, the loneliest boy in
Yeah, Michael was an ugly boy who lives in like Victorian time England.
Apparently, this guy wasn't ugly though. He was apparently hot. We weren't really told much about him. Wrong. He's now Michael, the ugly
I'm
boy.
talking about dog me. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Victorian
Imagine being known as in history as Michael, that ugly bitch. I think I would cry.
Yeah, in Victorian times, Michael, the ugliest boy in town, was a bitch. That's why he's
You're like,
ugly.
fuck Michael.
But where were we?
Society where they all function as their own individual is not no, that's actually the exact opposite. I'm actually
Not having
stupid.
their own individuality.
Yeah, not having their own individuality. That's what I tried to say there. I accidentally made the exact opposite point that I actually wanted to. So yeah, this podcast is going really well. We haven't even gone half down my list yet, and it's been like 20 minutes.
Well, there's reproduction repulsive. Ew. Archaic much? Okay.
Yeah, but well, I mean, they pretty explicitly say sex, ew, in that one bit, and I said compare it to personal life, which, obviously what comes to mind is not what I meant. The comparison I meant to make there is like when you're about to clean your own room, and then one of your parents comes in and tells you to clean it after you've already started cleaning it on your own, and now you really don't want to do it because you're being told to now.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to compare it to. I could have phrased that a bit better, but
It happens. But
it is like it is a pretty minor detail, so there's not much else to be said about it. But I thought it
yeah.
was a neat thing to include, regardless. You can go on to your rant about Gaia now if you want to. I haven't much else to note.
Gaia, sadly, I don't know why people did this to the poor woman, but uh she is the mother of Uranus and Tartarus. Uranus being sky, Tartarus being basically the abyss of the damned and dead people who weren't so damned but also lived down there. Huh.
That's very confusing.
Yeah. But ultimately she's considered Earth. She can but her name can be spelled both with an I or an E. It does not matter. But
Like any other English word,
yeah. Uh
any other Latin-based
her
word,
name
the spelling is optional.
if you take the first part is GE with the little funky symbol at the top, meaning land or earth, which is what her name is derived from. She
Gah.
is quite literally Mother Earth. Uh, or she can be a man. Who knows what Earth is? Earth is both mother and father, apparently, of these three
Earth,
children.
Mother Earth is intersex. That's the only
But
solution.
yeah, she's technically that type of queen. Nonetheless, Uranus decides to be married to her, or at least something like that, and then goes ahead and has the Titans. So she's basically the mother of all Titans and grandmother to the gods. She's also the mother of Cyclops and giants, as well as the
Oh my god, she gave
Hostess,
birth
which
to
is
the
the
guy from the
sea.
SpongeBob movie.
From whose she unions uh and bore the primordial god of the sea, which I believe is Poseidon. Her equivalent in Roman is Terra.
Ah,
Her name is Greek. Is that funky one at the bottom?
I'm gonna say funky white boy.
you're describing me.
Gaia does not seem to have a personal. Oh, she doesn't have anything really in the Iliad. That's what I was going to say. She doesn't have anything in the Iliad, Odyssey, or any known books. She only has a poem. That's it.
We,
Up
we need we
Noah.
need we need more Gaia content.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a comic book of Mother Gaia, and I'm gonna make her like split into two different people, so she's mom and dad, technically two moms. Intersex. She becomes mother of all.
Okay, there's a joke to be made here, but
Father
I don't want to
cannot
say this.
do.
I don't want to say this out loud.
Oh God. I'm gonna continue while you just boil with that. Polyphoebus, which is the ethanol of gods. Oh, hi man in the painting. You're nice.
I always got a picture. Anyways, continue.
Oh well, there's that one.
Continue.
If you want to take a picture of him, but Polyphoebus, he aren't you the guy in Epic the Musical, the Cyclops that got his eyeball plucked out?
Was pronounced Polyphoebus.
It's Poly.
Polyphoebus.
It's Polyphoebus.
Polythicus.
It's right
I
here.
said it like that specifically to piss you
He
off. I
is
hope you
the
know that.
son of Poseidon. I don't know whether adopted or actual birth son.
Oh my god, the guy from
But
DC.
I don't know. But they're the Africs of Gaia. But she calls Hades. Something happens where somebody tries to beat her up in the Iliad. So she calls Hades and Persephone to avenge her against her son. This was her son? Her son beat her up? Boy, you better hope I don't catch you. In the poem of.
Well, everyone is always somehow related to each other, so.
Yeah, they're all related to each other in some sick way.
I mean, it
Not
was
in the,
ancient. It
oh,
was
cool
ancient.
sick.
It
It's
was
the
ancient
nasty
Rome,
sick.
so I'm not shocked. They were a big proponent in the incest department.
Yeah. In the poem of.
Okay,
Goes,
completely unrelated. One of the oldest surviving jokes that makes sense reads as, and I quote, a guy having sex with his grandmother tells his when his dad confronts him about it, says, you fuck my mom all the time, but I fuck yours one time."
ew.
What the
They were they were
Ew.
basically ancient shit posters. It's the funniest thing.
This is like somebody on Reddit.
Yeah, it's just
in
advanced Reddit humor.
I'm going to make you both shut up because we need to get this done. I don't want this to last. Shit, it already lasted almost an hour. Uh,
Hold on. How long have I
in
been
this
recording for? Let me check.
poem,
I've been recording for almost 40 minutes. We need to wrap this up.
uh, in this poem, she is personified, uh, as a significant role in the evolution of the world. She is the nurse of Zeus. Basically, she took care of Zeus while he was hidden in the cave. And she has the Kepler. I don't know how to say that name. She calls Pemitor the All Mother who nourishes everything. That's what she's called sometimes. Uh, in the hymn to Apollo, she is called Persever, life giving, and the Mother of Gods is a form of Gaia. That's all she has because they just repeat that for the next 12 paragraphs. Uh, but basically, she's the mother of all gods. No, she's the grandmother of all gods. Gods of all. She's gods of all titans. Mother of all titans. Mother of
Yeah, the gods of all the
Cyclops.
titans. Go on.
She's the. She's only the grandmother to the demigods. Well, great grandmother to the demigods and their children. Grandmother to the gods, mother and husband to Uranus, the sky, mother of the sea, and giant cyclops and a few other mystical creatures that I don't feel like trying to burn my brain out thinking of. That's all I have.
All you
That's
have.
all I was good for.
Let me see if I have anything else written down, and if not, I'll end the recording. Yeah, no, I just my notes ended at the sex joke.
Oh,
That's all I'm gonna call it, the sex joke. I know how
well,
professional of me.
we're done. We did it.
We're
I can
done.
finally
We
be.
did
I
it.
can finally leave the basement. I can
No, you're
finally
staying in
see
my
the
basement.
light.
You're staying in my basement
No,
and watching me play
no,
Shapesy for another 3 hours.
That's my joke.
no, let me out. You did that to him earlier.
I'm gonna
Let me out. Let me out. No, I want to see the sun.